Hello everybody and welcome to Autovox Plays The Long Dark. As you can see, we're outside and it's really snowy. Yeah, so basically what we're going to do right now is we're going to make our way out to Jackrabbit Island, pick up whatever stuff we actually can get from there, and then maybe make our way to... We could explore the rest of those fishing cabins, and then I did want to make my way out of the coastal highway. It seems like, I don't know, at least in my opinion, I feel like I've reached a pretty good point. I've gotten everything that I could possibly would have wanted from this area, so I think it should be fine for me to get out, like make my way out of the coastal highway. Trying to move on to bigger and better things, and maybe actually have a chance of getting some sort of thrill out of this game. Not that this game is devoid of thrills. I'm more or less leaning along the lines of, like, I need something of a challenge, for lack of a better word. That makes me sound like an asshole, like, oh, this game is so easy, you can't die. It's like, well, no. Like I've mentioned before many times, I feel like I've reached a point in this game where it's very illogical for me to actually die unless I do something really stupid. So yeah, that's exactly what we're going to, like, well, we're going to avoid not dying. Well, we're going to avoid dying? Yeah, I think that's what I meant to say. Hey, no, hey, yeah, we don't want to walk that close to the edge. The thing is that I can't see shit. It's so fucking dark. I'm assuming I'm going back to Jackrabbit Island. I am assuming I am. But I'm walking very close to that. Okay. Just keep an eye out, make sure you don't go onto that part. Yeah, there it is. There's Jackrabbit Island. I was wondering when it was actually gonna appear on the screen. Yeah, it's been it's been like 6 days since I actually recorded The Long Dark. Well, recorded anything in general. Yeah, a lot's been kind of going on this week. I've had to, make trips out to various places to pick up family members, etc, etc. So like that, there's that whole day trip that obviously took the entire day. There is me setting up stuff so I can actually prepare to go back to school, like financial aid, that sort of deal. And I don't know, just the general, like, laziness, I guess. Because, I mean, after taking like a day-long trip, and you're just like, alright, I'm fucking exhausted. I don't want to, like, do anything. So I more or less just sat around and watched anime. Whether or not that was actually a good idea is yet to be determined. Anyway, we're back at Jackrabbit Island, so that's pretty sweet, and our clothes are good enough so that we actually aren't freezing, so that's pretty damn good. Yeah, watched a shitload of JoJo. I'm finally on the Diamond is Unbreakable, because I just finished Stardust Crusaders. And I don't know, I liked it enough. I don't know if I'm necessarily a fan of the art style that the Diamond is Unbreakable uses. It's okay. If anything, it's Jotaro, Stardust Crusader JoJo. He looks weird right now. I don't know, the edges are too soft for the way that he looks to me. Okay. But, I don't know, that's the art style they're going with. Did I pick up the birch saplings? If I did. Did I? Oh my gosh, I can't see anything. Alright, turn on. Yay, there they are. Okay. So these are almost cured. Cool. Let me extinguish this, and let's take stock of what we actually gotta do. Our clothes are still slightly mangled from the wolf that attacked us. And how are our clothes? Our clothes are a little wet, so we should probably fix that when we have an opportunity. Okay, well, we can't really repair anything because it's too dark. So, let's eat as much food as we can. And we gotta drop a few things before we actually can head out properly. Well, we don't necessarily need a second knife, so that can get dropped. These don't really matter. Let's see. I don't necessarily need all this cloth, so I feel like I can drop that. I mean, if anything, if I don't need to carry these 2 sticks just because the sticks are so abundant. And yeah, we really don't necessarily need all this antiseptic. But hold up. Okay, we'll drop the shittiest one. We'll drop you. If anything, the only thing that's really like super heavy is, I don't know, maybe our clothes? I'm looking through the stuff that we have, and there's nothing that inherently sticks out like, oh, I need to drop this. Because a lot of the stuff is like stuff I could use. If anything, I'm going to be going through the food quite a bit. So that's not too bad. I don't necessarily need this many rose hips. Okay, I'll drop half the rose hips. I feel okay doing that. So let's see. Can we sleep for an hour? I kind of just want to like pass time. Alright, dope. Good. Now, let's... Okay, we don't need any of this. And there we go. Bam. We're gonna be slightly heavy, and it's still really windy, but I think this is still okay. It's okay for us to actually make our way out. Let's chug a little bit of water, and then from here we can actually start walking out of the coastal highway. Okay. Come on. Hey, it's -1. Lovely. Oh, buddy. And it's really windy. Okay. Well, if anything, I don't necessarily want to stay on Jackrabbit Island, but I do know that there are some places that we can actually go to. So I'm going to follow these islands back, and then from there, that'll take us to the fishing huts. From there, we will rest a little bit, and then probably just keep making our way out to Pleasant Valley. I've already stayed enough at Mystery Lake and the ravine, and walking past the ravine on the train tracks makes my butthole clench, so that doesn't feel like something I want to do anytime soon. So we're not going to do that. Alright. Remember, lessons learned from last time, that a wolf can come out of nowhere at any second. So if anything, take the gun out so I can snipe his ass before he gets to me. Alright. No wolf. No signs of life, in fact. I mean, there's the elk over there, but they're not going to attack us. It's not like Nichijou, where the elk starts to, like, is going to wrestle us. That'd be fucking terrible. I can't imagine having to take down these guys, like, take down an elk with a knife. Besides, I think those, like, the antlers would just spear the shit out of, hey, what the f... Okay. It's random, but alright. Yeah, I think the antlers would spear the shit out of our clothes and make it so that we'd have to repair them. Like, they would do a lot of damage to them. And also, they could just, like, stab us with those antlers. So, that's a little terrifying. Antlers, you don't stay the fuck away. And if anything, so, like, this is apparently in the Canadian North. So where the hell are all the moose? Like, there's no moose anywhere in this game. There's only like 3 animals. Well, like 4, technically. There's rabbits, wolves, bears, and elk. Or like deer. What the fuck? We're running into so many of these, like, little saplings. This never happens. It's weird. Alright. Well, I guess we have another maple sapling. But yeah, like... Oh, God. A moose would literally fuck my life up. I imagine if they were to add it into the game, then it would have a shitload of meat. Like, just a literal shitload of meat. Maybe not as much as a bear, but it would have a lot of meat. Definitely more than a deer. That's for sure. And I'm pretty sure, yeah, if they would be super, super aggressive. Because from what I understand, moose are, like, kind of assholes. Despite their Canadian origins. Alright, so here we are, and it's warmed up a little bit, so we're not actually freezing. Considering that, how are our clothes doing? Our gloves are still wet. Yeah, one of the things you definitely want to make sure that you keep track of is how much your clothes, how much wetness your clothes have. Because I remember one time I got like frostbites on like 3 of my limbs, and that shit was terrible. Hey, frozen angler. Yeah, we'll pick that up. And we got a lot of fishing hooks. Okay. But yeah, here's where we will be staying for a little while. We're going to take a look at what we got going on and take what we want. Although I can't imagine there's too much right here. Alright, considering, let's go to the next houses. One thing we could potentially do is we could repair our clothes from like the extra bits of cloth that we pick up. I mean, that's not necessarily a bad idea. So we can go ahead and do that. Alright. So just keep looting. Just keep looting, digging around.
Wonder if this is any good to eat.
Nothing inherently awesome in here. I mean, I could take the soda. No wool scarf.
Hope nobody needs this anymore.
I'm pretty sure no one's gonna need that. Everyone's dead here. Which doesn't necessarily... Okay, why is everyone dead? It's one of the weird things that's in this game. Like, legit, everyone is just offed. They're iced. Literally, because some of them are frozen. But like, why is everyone dead? I can't imagine. I mean, like, it's cold as hell, but why is everything so dilapidated? It's like beyond dilapidated. It's weird. I don't know. Maybe this is just me being needlessly pedantic, but it doesn't make any sense. Like, why the hell is everyone dead? I guess it wouldn't be too much of a survival game if, like, you could interact with other people? Oh, well. I don't know, like, one of the things that I think they could actually do, if they actually open this game up to modding, they can make it so, like, well, fuck you. They can make it so that it's like a survival game, like a survival horror game, because the ambient sounds of this of some of the things in here are kind of terrifying. Yeah, but they could definitely make this into like something cool like that. So let's take this freaking wolf out. If he tries to come anywhere near us, we're gonna shoot his ass. Alright, fuck you. Fuck you, wolf. You wolf asshole. Hey, where the hell are you? Alright. You live this time. You live this time. Okay. Run! Okay. Well, fuck you, wolf. We're staying here. And we're gonna just harvest some of the stuff and just repair our clothes. I guess if anything, this is one of those nice episodes where it's just, there's a lot of downtime. There's just time for me to just sit down and just shoot the shit. Really, because there's not, honestly, there's not too much going on right here. Although I'm not necessarily putting myself in a position where I would, wind, chill. Yeah, I'm not necessarily putting myself in a position where I would be dying. So if anything, yeah, we can just we can legit just read this book, repair our clothes, and wait for the wind to subside. Because this is ridiculously windy. And besides, I have the luxury of actually not having to worry too much about that. So, let's go to the clothes, and we will repair. Alrighty. You are good. No, get repaired, son. Alright. Repair. We need leather for that. I know we don't necessarily need to make it so that everything's 100%, but it's extra. It's free experience towards getting our mending up. And if anything, that's probably one of the most highly leveled skills that we actually have right now. So, and besides, well, we already got rid of all that cloth, so I guess it's not too bad. So, our warmth bonus is 28, windproof by 10%, okay. Oh yeah, this is already red, so we don't need that. Yeah, everything's hunky-dory. Let's open up this dog food. Chow down on that. Okay, cool. So there is one other place I do want to stop before we start making our way out. It's relatively near here, so we're not going to go too far. Yeah, so this should be totally fine. Okay. Well, if anything, there's not really too much keeping us from going to, we just go to sleep and wait out the wind. Alright, it's still fucking windy. If anything, it's louder. Oh, goodness. Alright, well, that didn't necessarily work. Okay, well... who dares wins? Let's take a look outside. See what we got going on. Holy crap, it's so windy. Yeah, this is a whole lot of nope. It's cold enough so that way, the minus 17. Yeah, that's no, thank you. It's -7 even with all the clothes we're wearing. So if anything, that's probably minus 35. No, thank you. No, thank you. That sounds terrible. So, yeah? Jeez. Let's see. We're running a little low on water. So I might actually want to make some more. Alright, so here's how we'll do it. Place you there. I might as well do something while I'm waiting, because I can't sleep. I'm way too tired, and it feels really inefficient for me to pass the time. Alright, lantern up. And extinguish. At least the wind died down? Jeez, it's so loud. It's so loud. Okay, cool. Place you. What? Oh, okay. Place you. Well, we already read the book, so we don't need to worry too much about that. Nah, fuck it. We have a lot of accelerant. This is not necessarily like a super hardcore survival situation, but I mean, come on. We'll be fine. So let's actually melt some snow. Probably want to carry, just melt a liter and then carry an extra liter. Anywhere between 2 to 3 liters is okay in my opinion. And let's just purify it this way. We have a ton of the tablets, might as well use them. Alright, sweet. We actually have a good amount of water. Fuck, we can actually like use a little bit of food too. We have a ton of tea. Like a lot of tea. Holy crap, okay. Screw you. We can drop that. Yeah, let's heat pork and beans. Do. Alright, so where are you? There you are, you're hot. Is it windy still? What the fuck? Still slightly windy. Yeah, I'll keep the tea. I'm a sucker for tea. Let's see how it is when we walk this way. It's still pretty... Oh, hey, it's -2. Nice. Lovely. You know what? We're not doing anything. Let's go. Let's move along. Like I know you do. Right. So, as soon as I can make this little hike up this hill, there should be a cabin. And then from there, that cabin, that's where we'll stay. And that might probably be the best place for me to end the episode. Because it's been going on for probably like 22, 23 minutes. It's probably a decent amount of time. Still a gorgeous game. Alright, come on. You're almost there. This cabin is not too far from where we were. Hey, we can even see our fire. A little fire. Alright, should be approaching it soon. Oh, there it is. Hey, cabin. And yeah, here we are. So if anything, let's harvest this. It's not as though we're gonna die right now. Hey, it's pretty cold. Still pretty fucking cold. Okay, let's make another fire. And we will light this with, let's get a stick somewhere. Stick. When we actually need a stick, there's no stick. Aren't sticks supposed to be everywhere? What a doofuck. Oh, hey, there's a stick. Oh, there's a branch. That can be made into sticks. And more of these? Like, why? Okay, I mean, sure. If you're gonna give me more maple saplings, then great. Let's break this down. Want some sticks. Alrighty. Yep, just gonna make our way back to the cabin and take stock from there. Okay, sit down. Yeah, we're not even that tired. Alright. You will be made with that. Ow. Oh, my chest has been hurting. I don't know, like...
Come on.
Usually when I work out, I use, like... I have a backpack that has, like, a 20-pound bag of flour in there. So, I don't know, like... Maybe I'm going too hard, but, like, my sternum, like, the muscles along there kind of hurt. Not, like, hurts, but they're sore. They're definitely, like, sore. It's been aching for a couple days. Hey, fuck yeah, you did it. Alright, throw that on. Let's make some tea, I suppose. Oh yeah, and another thing, I forgot.
Looks like I made it through another night.
Yeah, we definitely made it through another night. And another thing, my buddy and I actually, I don't know if I mentioned this, but he and I used to play Yu-Gi-Oh! Pretty, like, not super heavily, but we did, we played it, for a good couple of years. Probably the last time I actually played was in, 2015, 2014, around that area. So it's been a little while since I played, but he and I have been playing some Legacy the Duelist, so we might actually start, like, making videos of that. It's something that we were talking about. We just gotta figure out the logistics of how to actually do that. So, if you're interested in some additional content with another person, that'd be cool. Anyway, this is a perfect place to end the episode, so thank you so much for watching. If you liked the video, please hit the like button, it helps out a great deal, and of course subscribe if you want to see more in the future. For now, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time in Autobox Plays The Long Dark.